All right, we are live. Richie, we are live.
Great.
Isn't that great? Is that great, Dean?
It's fantastic.
Dean's a little pissed off. Welcome to CRC. Chat lines are open, so if you got any questions, comments, or whatever, just refer to Richie.
Yes. I answer all the questions.
Yes, he's the answer.
Right.
He is the question.
I have
the question.
I have all the knowledge.
All right.
Hey.
This is brought to you by Dean Walker, Dean's page,
YouTube channel.
YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, notification, all that fun stuff.
Who else?
Me, Eric,
Man.
the Biker's Realtor, residential, commercial, investment, 561-507-1454 here in South Florida. So whether you got to sell or buy here or anywhere in the country, I could actually find you an agent anywhere in this country.
Eric will fly. It flies.
I'll find you a good agent. All righty then. So we have Nate on.
Nate.
Hi, Nate.
Hey guys.
Hi,
Come on,
Nate.
man.
Hi, Nate.
Nate is here from
From Alabama.
no,
Alabama.
not in
I'm in-
Alabama.
I'm in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Close enough.
How's things up there?
How's
Yeah,
the
we just
weather?
had some flooding the other day.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's
but,
always fun.
it's funny. All these little areas are all setting up for their 4th of July stuff. It's like, oh, this park's flooded, and I'm like, all right, it'll dry out hopefully.
Hopefully. Well,
Yeah,
we got another
hopefully.
day. Yeah,
Well,
we had some rain down
we got
here
2
today.
days before 4th of July, so maybe it'll dry up. We're
It
getting
has been
rain.
dropping pretty good.
Yeah, we're going to get rain on 4th of July. I think we get rain on 4th of July every year.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's that time of the
Yeah,
year
yeah,
where
yeah.
it rains.
It's that time
Yeah.
of year you get rain every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
South
Every
Florida in
day.
the summertime.
yeah.
So I just want to go over a few things.
Hey, what you got?
We got some rallies left.
We do.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
We got some rallies left.
Still going on.
Yeah,
Rallies
still going on.
Still going on. Wow.
I like that.
We got the Harley Davidson. Stop squeezing my nipple.
Ah, you got to see what's going on over
Come
here.
on,
man. I got to get the hell out of here.
He's got such
I'll leave
big,
these two alone. Close
he's
the
got
garage
such
doors.
big pecs.
July 10th to the 13th is the Harley Davidson homecoming celebration.
Oh, that's in
wow.
Milwaukee, right?
I did that.
13th.
Yeah.
That's your birthday,
That's
right?
my birthday, July 13th.
Yeah,
and
there you go.
Is it on a
that's
Friday?
good. Yeah.
Is it on a Friday, Rich?
Sunday.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
missed it.
So that will be in Milwaukee. Then after that, August 1st to the 10th is Sturgis.
Yeah, baby.
Happy something.
The 85th
Yeah, baby.
annual
Sturgis.
Sturgis.
That's a big one.
We've been talking
85th.
about that for
Wow.
years.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's ever going to
Hope,
happen.
Yeah.
hopefully
We were
next,
supposed
maybe
to-
next year.
Weren't we supposed to go?
Yeah, we were.
We
Yeah,
were.
the guy keeps calling me up for the trailer.
For the
and the other
Winnebago?
guy's still holding on to
Tell him
the-
to hold it for next year.
and the other guy is
Give us
still
a bigger one.
holding the
Winnebago.
Winnebago. Thank you.
So then we have in October, from the 1st to the 4th, the Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue Rally.
Where's
that?
that?
That is in Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Arkansas.
Let's go. That's not that far.
And then 2 weeks later, October 16th to the 19th,
Oktoberfest.
is Biketoberfest.
Oh, are we going?
in Daytona.
We'll be there.
Hey, I go by myself if I have to.
We'll be there.
Okay.
We'll be there.
Just asking.
You didn't go last year, right?
Yes, I did.
Biketoberfest?
He went last year.
Did
Yeah.
you go? Yeah.
I know he was there
It
in
was the year
March.
before where he had the where's
yeah.
where's
the
Richie?
Mishap.
Ah,
The
Yeah.
mishap.
time's
Yeah.
flying when you're having fun.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys missed me.
So
know.
I got something to ask you guys.
Oh,
Ask.
God.
I don't know if I'll answer.
All
it.
right.
Ask.
What's in a stage one?
Nothing.
What's in the state?
Air cleaner.
Yeah.
Just the air cleaner and the pipes
Yeah.
and a tuner.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky, that I think is even extra on the stage one.
You agree with that?
I say air cleaner.
Richie's right.
Pipes too.
Intake, exhaust, and tuning up.
Now, is that a full exhaust or just tips?
That's
Tips.
the tip.
Just the mufflers, right? Yeah. Well, to me,
Just
that's
the
not,
tips.
that's not an
Yeah.
exhaust.
What's in the stage 2?
Stage 2 is a cam in it. Everything and the cam.
Yes.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
Correct.
I didn't know I was getting quizzed tonight.
Yeah, we're getting quizzed, buddy.
Wasn't ready for this.
All right, keep going.
Took me out of my element.
What's a 3?
3
Stage 3.
Stage 3?
Stage 3 have I think the heads.
Yeah, you got to do the heads and plus the cam.
Yep.
Well,
cam.
no, it has
Cam is big.
everything that the stage 2 has, plus the
Gotta have
a
Screamin'
cam.
Eagle head.
Gotta have a cam. Stage 3.
Well,
Yeah.
stage 2 has the cam.
No,
Stage
it
Well,
is
three,
a
it's
cam.
What's the
stage
stage
3
two?
has a different.
it has a cam, it has the exhaust, it has the tuner, and it has the heads, the Screamin' Eagle heads.
Okay.
Is it the heads or is it the?
Wrong.
Is it?
Wrong on that one.
Is it? Is it? Is
They
it?
don't
Is
do the
it
heads.
bigger bore?
Yeah.
So it's the big
Got to
bore
take the heads come with the stage 4.
and piston.
Oh, all right. Not the heads.
The
Right.
stage 4
Comes with the heads.
is the heads and the throttle.
What's
box.
with all these
Yeah.
stages, man? Just give me
I don't
stage
know.
4. Go right to the
Like
top.
Chris said, there are no
Yeah,
stages.
go
There
right
are
to the
no
top.
stages. Right.
So that was the path to performance
All right.
that
So
they sent me.
he forgot one thing. So there's the Harley Davidson racing team.
You bought that?
right? And here is the new world that we're all talking about.
Earl?
Oil.
What Earl you
Oil.
Oil.
Earl.
Okay?
Earl's coming on next week.
got?
It says, don't skimp on the lifeblood of your engine. So, innovated, dual grade, synthetic formula offers the best long-term protection. So it's a dual grade. Strength of the SAE 50 and the broad protection range of a 15 to 50. So it's telling you that it's got the strength of a 50, but it also gives you that lucrative 15 to 50.
Okay.
All right. Superior shear stable 87% improvement over 87%
87.
improvement over the original Sync 3, which has been around for maybe 15 years.
Yeah.
So now
I wonder
we
what
have
the 87% is.
87% of shear stability. That means it's stable. Okay, extreme.
In other words, it's not going anywhere.
Well, here's something even better, especially
Stable.
for the people in Florida. Extreme high temp stability. 20% improvement over original Sync 3. They're really burying the Sync 3. So you probably can't even buy it anymore. So
Well, all these engines are more
20%.
advanced now. So
Yeah. So we have two more.
They got to come out with something new to buy, right, Dean?
So now it's improved
Always.
cold start and low temperature operating protection.
Well, we don't have to
Why?
worry
It
about
never
that.
had that before. It never had a low temp. You know, when you're starting the bike up, that first ignition while it's it's still cool. It has no protection. I don't buy that.
I don't know. I remember starting my bike up in New York in like winter when we had like a 35-degree day after being in the teens, and we went
Yeah.
for a ride, and the bike was like, blah, 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 blah. You hear everything,
Yeah.
everything chattering.
Scratching on the inside.
But
You can
never
feel
had a
it.
problem.
So one more. It's the backward compatibility to the HD models that use SAE 20 and 50 oil. So it's capable for all baggers, street, most of all the Harleys. Okay, So this is the official oil of the HD Factory Racing Team, Screamin Eagle.
All
It's
right.
a new container. So,
Paying more for that.
yep, you're paying a bundle for this oil. I don't know. I don't know. I might try it. We'll see.
Yeah, because in
Alright.
March, you never know, in Daytona, it might be freezing. Get you that startup.
Less likely to get you arrested like the P Diddy oil.
P. Diddy oil.
That's funny.
Okay.
Uh,
So that's something new that we've been talking about quite a bit in the past few segments. And Eric brought a flyer on.
Well, it just says all the stages and
Oh,
it shows
yeah.
the oil.
And it also talks about the oil, and it gives us. We never really knew what the breakdown of this oil was, but now we know.
So, and,
So
then-
here
and
you
now you
go.
know what all the stages are.
I knew all the stages.
Well, you got the last two a little mixed up.
Well, that's okay.
That's from
I'm allowed. to.
lack of practice.
Because today there is no stage.
That's right.
You're going right to the fourth.
Go
one,
right to the top.
right to
Going
the top.
right to the
And as a
top.
Right
matter
to the
of
top.
fact,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, they're building.
Yeah, what are they building?
They're building. They're not even building a fourth stage. They're building a sixth stage. So we have somebody that just had a 153 build, okay, bagger, road
Hand
glide,
built.
2023 and a half, and it was actually the same color as Dean's, that silver, but now it's multiple colors. It's
Red, nice red on.
really beautiful.
oh yeah, they
paint
painted
job.
that nice.
Yeah, that was
But-
sweet.
It's been tuned, okay, by one of the best down here in Florida, George from American Cycles.
All American cycle.
All American Cycles.
All
thank
American
you.
cycles. Yeah.
And he actually did the build, okay? And that build was actually pulling the old motor out and going from the crank to the cases all the way up. So that was a brand new motor.
You'll find that on YouTube.
Yeah, you'll find that on
Yeah.
YouTube. And my
Amazing.
guess, that crank, that lower, the short block, my guess is it's a little beefed up case, well, and a welded crank and square blocked connecting rods and all the other high performance stuff that we see here. What you're seeing right now is Dean is trying to get his angle,
It's pissing me off.
but
This does not fit
we
into
want,
this.
yeah. So it's like putting a round piece in a square
Square.
hole.
Yeah.
How dare they?
So so I watched the video. I sent it off to the guys. Did you watch it, Nate?
Yeah, I watched it. I thought they did a really good job. You know, he spent like a lot of time making sure it was broken in. That's a big thing. I agree. You know, you can't just build this big motor and then try to like throw it on a dyno and put it up to 7,000 RPM. That would just kill it. So
Yeah.
no, he did a good job. He was riding around down here for a couple hundred miles, and then they got a good bit of horsepower out of it. They once again they said they didn't tune it to like for racing. He's going to be
It's an all-around
riding
bike.
it.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
be traveling with that bike, going from state to state and doing trips. But the bike is pushing
But still it had 200 horsepower.
200 horsepower and 178 foot-pounds of torque, and that's with regular high test gas, 95, 93, whatever it is. But you can use that what is that?
E85?
E85, which probably will get him better gas mileage and pushes up his
More performance.
torque and horsepower up. But it's tuned for both fuels. So if he found a station that he can put it in, no problem, and that'll be it. He's got a Thunder Max tuner in there, so that has got a built-in auto tuner. so it'll just conform to anything that he's given it. So that was a really nice build George did and his crew. Very nice build.
You see that guy's rims on there? He had everything powder coated.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
He put a lot of money.
Yeah,
into
he
that thing.
was gonna go with. I watched his video because I subscribe to him now, and I watched the video of the paint job, and I watched the video of the rims. He was gonna originally go with carbon fiber rims, but I don't know. He saw it somewhere or he talked to someone, and he decided to go with the painted rims. I like that. That's really nice. Really nice
Carbon
job.
fiber rims are nice, but they're freaking expensive.
Yeah.
Like $5,000 a rim.
Yeah.
wonder-
Well, I mean, this build wasn't cheap.
No, that
either.
was he put a lot of money.
You know,
I
I'm
wonder
not
how
saying
hot
it was.
that bike runs.
No. Now, so as he was road testing the bike,
Yeah.
he has a temperature gauge on his screen. So he showed the temperature, and the temperature was maybe 20 degrees more than it was normally riding.
They said it was in the
before.
250s or something.
Yeah, 260.
Yeah, it was like 250, 260.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That's not bad.
Right.
And the
Not at
outside
all.
temperature was still in the mid 80s.
was
So,
in the
I mean, it wasn't like it
mid-80s
was.
50% humidity.
Yeah.
Bad at all.
So
No, I think it did really cool.
yeah.
Wow.
So that build was screaming, Nate.
Was Screaming Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nate, pay attention.
What?
That was screaming Nate.
You got to come back and
all
get your
over.
bike built.
You gotta get
There
your,
you go.
yeah. You just
Oh,
bring it
jeez.
back, and the build only took about 4 days, 5 days. Not
Do the
even.
engine?
Yeah, not
Really did
even.
it quick, huh?
He brought it in on Friday rather, and I think they started breaking it down. He's off on the weekends. They started building it up on Monday. I think he had the bike on Tuesday. But remember, they already had the short block, so they already were building the new parts on the short block, on the new short block. So when that bike was ready, it was just like swinging the engine from one to the other.
I didn't check. Did they switch it to a chain drive or does it still belt?
Yes.
No, it's chain.
It's chain. He mentioned that briefly because they had the bike there for a while, and he says while they were doing this, they changed the chain. The only thing they didn't do, they didn't put a lockup clutch in. So he says that if he had, my interpretation of it is, he was getting 178 foot-pounds of torque. And that's without a locked-up clutch. If he had a locked-up clutch, he probably would be getting close to 190, 185 foot-pounds of torque, 190. So there's a little
Wow.
slippage up in the 4,000, 5,000 RPMs.
Wow. It's a lot of horsepower.
Yeah, a lot of horsepower.
Oh, yeah.
He was riding that. I was having fun just watching him.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that bike, and it sounded great. The 2-into-1s
Oh,
with
yeah.
the long exhaust. He had the long mega pipe in the back. We used
Yeah.
to call, back in the day, we used to call them megaphones. They were similar to a megaphone, only they tipped up. Thrush muffler back in the 70s. Thrush muffler or thunder headers, not thrush. Thunder headers were the same header, and it was the hottest setup back in the day. Nobody liked them because of their shape, and it was the same shape as what we see on his bike. I'm not saying they are thunder headers, thunder exhaust, but they were the same design. So, and those were the hottest setup back in the day. One of the hottest setups.
Nice.
So, just wanted to share that with you guys. That only brings my age back again. This was in the 70s.
A history lesson with Richie.
Yeah.
7.
That header pipe and muffler back in the 70s was the hottest setup.
Nice.
So, But
So, Dean, what'd you put on your bike?
Sliders.
Sliders?
sliders.
Let's see if we get a picture of
Get
that.
a picture of that. Got some nice red aluminum sliders with carbon fiber.
Sliders.
Sliders from Advanblack.
Yeah, they're nice looking.
Advanblack, and you get stickers.
I want to put them on my roller skates.
Ooh.
Those are heavy, man.
I see that.
those are
Yeah.
heavy. Those weigh like, I don't know. Didn't weigh them, but I'm not gonna say a pound, but close compared to these. These were the Harley ones, which I like the Harley Davidson written on that.
And they're
These are
smaller.
plastic.
They're
yeah,
actually
they're a little smaller.
smaller. This
Hollow inside.
This one.
Those are solid. You got
Are they
solid
plastic?
aluminum.
Are they solid rubber?
aluminum?
Those are aluminum. These are plastic.
Those are plastic.
Yeah.
Right.
No, they're
Okay.
not rubber. Yeah. And they're solid though.
No, because
There we
they
go.
almost they look like roller skate
Like
wheels.
Got a good
profile.
side
Yeah.
view.
My profile.
But they don't move. Once you got them screwed in,
Will
they
you
stay
get up and
stationary.
go over there and do that. Get the camera off my. It's not even my good side.
You got a good side.
The
My neighbor's
outside.
smoking- my neighbor's smoking weed. I smell it.
That's all that new grass you
Alright.
got put in.
So you got another pallet
So
here
you want to
today.
explain what you have on there?
I already did.
Well, he's showing
Do
it
some
now.
do some
I can't see 'em
splaining.
because the
Where'd you-
camera's in my
Where'd
way.
you get them from?
Advanblack.
Advanblack.
again.
There you go.
Like I said, stickers.
Mm.
2 to a pack.
Oh.
So you had to buy
3.
3 boxes, huh?
Yep.
Very nice. They look nice with the red engine wires.
They got colors too. You got
The red spark plug wires.
you can get them in plain without the carbon fiber in the middle, or you can get them in colors. Black they have with the carbon fiber, red, yellow, blue, green, orange, and I believe purple.
Mm.
They got a variety of colors. Advanblack's come a long way. They got a lot
Yeah.
of stuff out now.
Yeah.
I haven't never had a problem with this stuff. I have the tour pack up there. You know.
And what are we trying to put on?
Oh well, then I was just doing a highway peg that mounts to the frame, and got that on after my kickstand moved and messed up my hole. But anyway, so now I'm up to the point where this needs to go in here when you have the stopper, and which is fitting, but there's so much powder coat in here that when you put the stopper in,
There's
like
no,
so,
there's no room.
there's no room with the powder coat, so it's not making. I can't get the bolt through. And if you don't use the bolt, this is going to be flapping around. Can't have that. I'll get it eventually. I may have.
So
to
your
just-
bolt's not long enough?
Yeah, right. Nah, that's not the problem.
You get it.
Get it?
You got it.
I'll get the main on the frame, and then we'll deal with this shit later.
So Nate, I
Just
got
use
a
a
new,
wood screw.
Nate, I got new wheels.
I thought about a
Oh,
wood
you
screw,
did?
mate.
Yeah.
It's not raining. Why don't you show him the car?
Yeah, why don't you go out and show the car now? You know, you say you got new wheels. Keep that camera going.
Got new wheels.
Yeah, we could have had a 3-car
You got
race,
the,
although I think he'll beat
The
me. but-
Navigator?
Navigator.
Oh, he didn't
Yeah,
get
it's
the
a
Navigator.
It's a Navigator. Wait till you see this.
Yeah. You're going to like the
you-
color.
They won't be able to hear me, so you have to explain.
Which
All right.
plane? Actually, it needs no explanation. As soon as you see, you know what it is.
I'm guessing a Durango then.
You got it.
Yeah. SRT
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
396
392.
or 392. 396 was the
392. Yeah.
You don't need. A
Oh, that is
396.
nice.
392 is more than enough. That's a sweet ride.
I like the pinstripe or the stripes on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks nice.
The yellow. He's got the yellow stitching in the interior
Yeah.
too. Looks really good. Yellow calipers.
Oh, that looks good.
I like the dash too, like in the
That's gotta be
Challenger.
fun.
Oh, we're going to see the
I
interior.
think the dash in there is actually, I think, nicer than the Challenger. Similar to the Challenger, very much,
Yeah.
but
Oh, that's
it's a few
nice.
more options.
All the goodies and
Oh yeah.
Like right there where the controls are at the bottom. You didn't have that many in the Challenger. That was like that. Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's a nice ride.
Oh yeah, that is very
Three
nice.
rows. Three rows.
row.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You know
So
what?
you can get a lot of people in there and
So you
speeding
can
to their
take us
death.
all out for a ride.
I was gonna say, Eric, forget taking the bikes to Daytona. We'll just take that.
Yeah, we'll just put a tow hitch on it. We'll put a tow hitch on
So
that.
we'll just take that to
and
Daytona.
we'll
Forget
just
riding.
take that. All
Yeah.
of us fit
Actually,
in
let's take
there.
that to Sturgis. There you go. You got a hitch on that thing? Ah, all right. Now we can.
Of course, it has a hitch.
What'd you find? Oh, that's for that. Okay.
And that the hood's it looks very similar to what mine is. The same the exhaust stuff there on the hood. Looks
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's got 3 scoops actually.
Yeah.
Got 1 in the center and 2 inside. I liked it. It was between this and the Hemi. But
You mean the,
Oh, yeah.
Demon, no?
huh?
The Demon?
Not a
Or you can
Hemi.
get a
Right, the
Hellcat.
5.7.
You can get a
I'm
Hellcat
sorry.
one.
Yeah.
The Hellcat.
Hellcat, yeah.
Yeah, the hell.
That's what I meant.
That's what I meant. The Hellcat.
Yeah, you don't want this 5.7. You kidding me? You laugh at that.
So
Sure.
so the Dodge was having the employee pricing and a bunch of rebates and stuff. This is actually last year's model because they don't make this car anymore, the 392.
Okay.
That's it. That was last year was the last production of this vehicle.
So the Challengers died in 23, and this died in
So the
24.
Hellcat,
Yeah.
the Hellcat is still 2025, but they're phasing that out this year as well.
Wow. So sad.
So it was between this and a Hellcat that was in transit, didn't come in yet. It wasn't totally loaded. It was just kind of base with the engine. But what I liked about this is they used to make the Hellcat with all the stripes on the hood and stuff like that, like this.
Yeah.
They stopped doing that for this year. So I mean, I love the stripes and
looks
the
good. The
yellow
yellow
and everything
breaks
like
it up.
that.
Oh yeah. It looks
was-
good. It's good
And
that
it's in
like
the
little bit of a
interior.
pop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
You got the stitching inside?
Yeah, the
Oh,
other
man.
one was just the same color, Destroyer Gray, but it had no stripes or anything like that. But you had the engine. But it just looked different.
This looks
so-
mean. This looks
Yeah.
good. This is a
So
good
I'll just eventually throw on a twin turbo and then I'll get Demon number.
one.
That's all.
Unfortunately, the screen in front of us that we're looking at so we can see Nate is blocking the view of the beautiful truck.
It's okay.
I'm
I
prettier
see it
than the
very-
truck.
I see it very well.
Yeah, you can see it over there. I should have sat on
I
that
could
side
look right
then.
there. Well, you chased me over here. I'm over here now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you know what's funny? Yesterday, I was on my way to Boca Raton. Actually, I was on my way home from Boca Raton, and across the street on the other side of 441 going south was a car pulled over by a Hellcat.
Cop.
A cop had a Hellcat, same car, same truck as mine, a Durango Hellcat.
Yep.
And it was funny
Oh,
because
dang.
when I went to the dealership and I was talking to the manager there, he goes, a charity came in and they bought your color Hellcat, your color car, the Durango with the Hellcat, and donated it to the police.
No shit.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was like yesterday I just saw the freaking thing.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it was the same person or what, because the dealership I went to was in Miami. But who knows, man?
Yeah.
Maybe they bought
Yeah.
a few of them.
Who did
I
you
don't
buy
know.
it from?
I went to Dadeland Dodge in Miami.
You went downtown.
Yeah, it was about
Way
an,
down there.
about an hour and 15 away.
Yeah, with no traffic.
And they were good. They were good, man. I dealt with them on the phone. And
do it.
because I wasn't really making a trip down there if I didn't get my number. So
No way. It's a hike.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll drive anyway to get a deal on a car. I don't give a shit, but I'm not driving it just to talk numbers. You gotta have,
No,
you gotta
no,
have a
yeah,
deal on
not
the
at all.
phone, you know?
not at all. But they had this car there, and with all the incentives that were going on, I was able to get it like 25 grand under list price.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Uh,
awesome.
Yeah. So they had a 23 there too, that was brand new, same exact car, but it had the red interior, the red seats and all. But
That might
they
get
were
old quick.
they weren't given Dodge wasn't given any incentives to the 23.
Oh,
So
they do that to the Harley guys. You know, they're
and
trying to sell these. They're trying to sell like the 23 Harleys, and then you get a 24 cheaper.
right. I couldn't believe it. He was like, they're not giving us anything to sell this car. It's like they're punishing us. I guess
For
for
their
having,
mistakes.
I mean, the thing is not cheap,
And they're giving you the warranty from today, right? From when you bought it, not last year. So you
Yeah.
should have
No,
three
for
full years.
yeah. They ain't
That-
giving it from
Let's
last.
try to screw you.
It'll last
no.
until you drive it off the lot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Actually, I got to bring it back Monday because when I took a test ride and I came back, I looked over the vehicle and one of the muffler pipes in the back,
Yeah.
the
The tips.
the tips was turned in a little bit. It looks like when it was shipped that maybe one of the chains or something might have hit
Might
it.
have hit it.
I
Oh,
was like, "What's this? It's not straight like the other one." He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "What do I mean? Look at that."
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
notice it.
And he took pictures. He talked to the
Yeah.
manager,
Yeah.
and they ordered new ones.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
So there's a couple other things I want to go over with them, but nothing major.
Cool.
Does it come with a spare?
Yes.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it's underneath, screwed all the way in.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
So
that's a pain.
No, what you do is
There a release
there's a release inside.
inside the trunk? Well,
Yeah, and
behind
the
it,
hatch,
in the hatch. Yeah.
Pull up the thing, and I think you
Oh, you
unscrew
threw it that way? Okay. And then it drops down?
Yeah.
All right. That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
Not like you have to get under it and the tire hits you in the head.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
You know?
Remember
No.
them?
Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, most of those cars with it underneath now.
Yeah, they have like you have a like I had it in my Dodge
Yeah.
pickup truck.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
loosen
you have
up
like a
the-
hoist and it goes down.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was pretty cool. I mean, it was funny how I saw that car yesterday. I was like, you had the cop lights on the side windows and
Oh,
the
they
whole
dressed
bit.
them up, man.
Yeah. And it was
That's
a plain
awesome.
car. You wouldn't know.
No, you won't know. A lot of
You
them
won't
see on
know.
the road. I see a lot of there was the Dodge Chargers, the 4 doors.
Yeah.
It was big. Well, they have them anyway, marked but unmarked. And I saw a Challenger one day. He came down, not a wide body, but he came down at 392, and it was all done up in Palm Beach County colors. And I was like, holy shit, look at that! It was freaking awesome looking.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
had to get online to get that car, I guess.
They can't arrest anybody with that car.
No, you're not putting
There's
them in
no
there.
back door.
Yeah, no, they're out there.
You can't put him in the
And
they're
back
out
seat.
there
And
for
they're not gonna
speeders.
be-
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to sit next to me?
Yeah.
You just hog tie him and throw him in the back.
Yeah, throw 'em in the trunk. It's
Throw
big
him in the
enough.
trunk.
Yeah.
The trunk's
Put
got some
bodies in there.
space. Yeah.
Challenger has good trunk space. You can get 2 bodies. In
Oh,
there
yeah.
too. Yeah.
Depends on how you cut them up.
Or golf clubs. I mean,
So the new Charger, the electric one, they had them there.
they're nice. Aren't
You
they?
know what it looks like? It reminds me of the old, what is it, the Super Bee with that long
Yes.
nose?
Yeah.
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 That's what it looks
It's a
like.
pretty car.
What
It's
car
short.
is this?
It's
The Charger electric.
the new
We
Charger.
saw it, you
Yeah.
and I.
Right, but
The new Charger.
he's saying he just saw it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
the
just saw
nose-
it. The
The
nose,
nose
itself.
comes down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's kind
seen
it's
that.
kind of rounded, like
Yeah.
comes to a point.
I seen that. Yeah.
And they come in different stages.
Yeah.
This one was a stage 1, and it says
Ah, we're back to stages.
right.
Oh,
cars.
back to stages.
So when I went over here to this dealership to look at the Durango, they had in the final editions of the Wrangler 392s.
Really?
They had
Oh.
like
I love them. They were expensive.
they like 5, 6 of them.
Oh, yeah, they're
sitting
like-
sitting in there.
They're bucks.
So I asked the
Yeah.
guy, what's going on with these? He's like, they're not giving any incentives to these. They're $100,000.
Yeah, easy. Yeah.
They were
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah, they're
though.
expensive.
They got the big
Oh, yeah.
tires on them.
Oh, they're all done
They're
up.
already
Yeah,
done
they're
up.
done up. You don't have to do anything. You got everything
Yeah.
you need, except for a couple extra lights, maybe. That's about it.
It's got the winch in the
And a whole
front.
bunch of money for gas.
You know, and I always said I had one for a little while with a 6-cylinder, and I didn't have 392, but they should have put the 5.7 in that truck.
Yeah.
That would have been the perfect engine for that Jeep.
Yeah, I had one
Yeah.
too out of 2015 with the 6-cylinder.
Yeah.
That was a fun vehicle.
If they put the 5.7 in the Gladiator, that would make it.
Yeah, but that truck, man, that was nice.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
They were nice,
Yeah, they're nice.
but
Yeah.
they're not
Oh, yeah.
giving any incentives. He's like, you get a couple of grand off. That's about it.
That's why they're
I
sitting
was
there.
like, and
Lot
then the manager walks by me and he's like, they gotta go. Well,
Drop your
Yeah.
price.
yeah,
Drop
drop the
the
price.
price.
You know, a lot of people buy them too, and they love it, and it looks great, and you're so gung ho to get them, and it's raised, and you get big tires. Then they drive and like, yeah, I can get used to this. Then after a couple of days, they're just like, why'd I buy this?
Really?
I've seen a lot of them get returned. Yeah.
Yeah, I loved mine. I had fun with it. I put on the big tires and all.
That's a
I
nice look.
lifted it.
I don't know if you want that as an everyday car though.
That was my everyday car.
Yeah.
It can get if you get too knobby tires, they get loud.
It's loud.
You get a lot
it
of
doesn't
road noise.
handle. Yeah, I mean, you're not doing 80 in that thing and being comfortable. I mean, not when you're at that. I mean, people do it. I had one. I was driving. It was all over the road. It's a box. I mean,
Yeah,
wind
Well,
catches you.
but they're fun.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's great. Looks good. You're up in the air. You're having fun. Ride over anything you want, really.
So let's play another game here.
Oh man,
All right, Nate, you could be on this.
Nate, name your tune.
Name that tune. So
I can name that tune in 3 notes.
I'm gonna show you different Harley Davidson engine models through the
Oh
years
man,
Oh,
and
here we
what
go.
they sound like. Okay, and then you're gonna have to close your eyes, and I'm gonna hit it, and you're gonna have to guess which one it is.
Okay. Do I have to close my eyes?
Not now, because I'm gonna show you which ones they are,
Oh.
and you're gonna hear them, so you'll get a
Okay.
a first synopsis.
Oh, all right. So,
So
I
hopefully
think Richie's
this
gonna
will
do.
work.
I think
I-
Richie's gonna do really good at this.
yeah.
Well, back in the day, he was born back then. So,
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second.
Oh.
Let's see if we could get this going. You
Oh.
still there?
Don't peek, Nate.
Nate, are you there?
All right.
I'm
Still
here.
there.
All right. We're all off screen right now.
All right, hold on
Okay.
a second. Let's see.
This may take a while.
All right, here we go.
I don't hear you right now.
Nate, you don't hear that?
I don't hear anything. No,
Oh, that's
Oh,
too bad.
Then you're out.
I can't play this. That sucks.
Get a set of headphones.
All right, let's
No,
see
it's
that.
just not coming through the
yeah,
the
it's
thing.
not
I don't
coming
know.
through him.
Oh.
I don't know why, but
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that means it's not coming through.
all right. Let
the
me
channel.
see if I can do it again.
All he is.
Hold on a
Yeah, I was
second.
gonna say. I really don't feel like I'd be able to tell the difference.
Well, you know what? It's amazing. I'm listening to it. There is a big difference, but
Yeah, he should be able to see it. Hold on a second. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening hard, but I don't hear anything.
All right, I don't have it on yet. All right, let's try this again.
I got the channel on, so.
You hear that, Nate?
No, I don't hear that. Yeah.
Nah, it's not coming through.
All right, so I'm going to say which ones they are. So first
So nobody can hear.
is the flathead,
Nobody
then
can hear.
the knucklehead,
Oh, now it's there. There you go.
Panhead.
then the panhead.
Shovel.
Wait. That's still the knucklehead. Now the panhead. That's the pan. That's the shovel.
Shovelhead.
All right. That's
Evo.
Evo. Yep. Twin cam. That's number one. All right. So you want to go through this again?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Nate, you still on with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Like I said, I really can't hear any of the
All right.
the
Yeah, you'd
engine
have to-
sounds, which
You'd have to get on the app and listen to it that
One
way.
of them sounds like this. What do you think that is? And the
I
other
don't know.
one
Would that be a
sounds like
knuckle?
this.
That's a Honda.
Wee, wee.
All right.
Tell you what, that flathead sounded
All right.
good.
So this is the flathead.
That sounds good.
That's the knucklehead.
Knuckle.
Sounds good too.
Panhead.
Rumble.
That's the panhead.
Yeah, there you go.
That sounds real good.
That sounds real good. That's loud.
That's what I had.
Yeah, that's loud. Got a nice deep throat sound.
Yeah.
Evo.
That's the rumble.
That was fine.
Yours was louder than that.
Yeah.
Deep.
That's the Milwaukee.
You know what? I'm going with the panhead.
I like the panhead.
I like the
best.
panhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
All right. You want to see if you can
It-
guess these?
Interestingly, they don't have all the Sportster motors in there too.
No.
So Harley had more engines than that. You know.
Okay. All right. Close your eyes.
Can you guess this engine?
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. You ready? Which one was that?
Sound like the shovel.
No, I'm gonna go with the Evo.
No, that was the pan.
That was the pan?
Oh.
The pan.
Oh
All
my
right, keep your
god.
eyes closed. No cheating.
Obviously I didn't.
Which one?
That's a twin cam.
All right.
Twin cam.
He said right already.
I win.
That's the way to win.
All
There you go.
ready? You ready? Your eyes closed? Why you squinting like your feet through it? You cheater. You fucking cheater.
I'm not squinting. I had something
gonna
in
shut
my
off.
eye.
I'm going to shut off the TV.
I had something in my eye.
Yeah, I
All right. So let's go through those again. That was fun.
It's like a test.
Can I open my eyes now?
Yeah, you never had them closed.
I got the first
You
one wrong.
bastard. Yeah, that was a setup.
Oh God.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that.
I think my favorite's the Panhead.
So if anybody's out there and they're listening, what is your favorite sound motor?
Yeah, I like that.
That's pretty good too. though.
That's a hot motor there.
It's always goes good.
That is an Evo. That an Evo.
No, that's the Evo.
Yeah, it's the shovel and the Evo.
Oh, okay.
The hot sound
I
of
can't
the
hear you with all that rumbling in my ears.
I know. That was your bike, Eric. There's
And we go to that.
All right.
Holy shit, I'm deaf.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I
Huh?
don't know.
All right, let's
What?
bring Nate back.
Bring Nate back to reality.
Let's bring Nate back. So
Ta-da!
There
here we
you are.
go. And here I got pictures of the new car. That looks badass, man.
Oh, yeah.
Did you sleep in the garage with it last night when you first
Yes.
got it? I would. Yeah.
I was hugging the exhaust while it was on.
Get a little buzz.
Yeah.
That's sweet, man. Nice
Yeah.
mix. I don't know. I don't know if I drive it in the rain. Screw that. It's too nice.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta wash it, and you know.
It's all right. I got to bring it in for the service Monday anyway, so I'm sure.
Now
they'll
you got
run
to see
it
if you can get a
through.
wide body kit.
Nah, this is fine. I don't want a wide body.
They don't come wide body though on that, do they?
No.
You can get a kit though.
Yeah, I know.
They
You can
make
get the kit, but they
Yeah,
don't, they
but
don't
then
make
you
them.
got to get the bigger tires.
Yeah, and you gotta get fatter ones.
Yeah.
Fill that in.
Yeah.
Oh
They
yeah.
look good though.
But
You know what you gotta do is join the car wash club for $25 a month.
yeah.
I've been there 5 times already this
Which
month.
one you go to?
It's only July 2nd.
El
I go to right here on
El Car Wash.
the bottom by racetrack on Lake Worth Road. Right before the turnpike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
There's
Yeah,
one
that's
right
the El
by-
Car Wash.
yeah it's you
There's
know.
one
They
by
got
you,
them all
too.
over the place.
Normally it was going in for like a $10 wash twice a month. It's cost $25 unlimited. So I'm like, fuck it, join it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well
Yeah,
go every day if you want.
yeah. I just went. I went
If you-
Sunday because it rained Friday and the car. Oh, Saturday I went. Car was filthy.
Yeah.
And now it's raining again. It's all wet.
Yeah,
So
I wanted to bring it just to show you.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
So I was watching stuff on the new the Fat Boy, and that's not
Ghost?
really all chromed. It's actually the Ghost. I was watching
We
the
saw it in
guy.
person.
Oh, you weren't here last
Yeah.
week. We talked
We
about
saw
it.
in
Yeah,
person.
it's not paint. It's painted.
It's
Yeah.
painted.
Yeah,
Freaking nice, dude.
That's amazing.
It was gorgeous. I don't
Dean
care.
and I were at Treasure Coast, and we saw it. We were sitting right next to it, smoking a cigar, and the reflection of it,
Blinding.
the side of Dean's face got tan.
I was getting sunburned. Yeah. Coming off the bike.
I don't know. I feel like if I looked right into it, probably fall in love with it because it'd be so pretty because it reflects my face.
Ah,
I tell you, it looked nicer in
yeah.
person
In person,
than
it's much
it
nicer.
looked. Yeah, it looked
Well,
really
usually
hot
things
looking.
do.
I
You
mean, a
know?
lot of times pictures though look like your truck. Look at that; it looked gorgeous in the pictures. It looks gorgeous in front too. But
Yeah, but
Sometimes it doesn't
pictures
do it
don't do
justice,
justice.
but-
Yeah, you gotta see it in person.
yeah, well, everything.
Even when you go on like car dealership sites and you build your car in different colors, it's not that color. You got to go see it in
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
you know?
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah. So what else is going on? You need to take a ride soon, but it's raining.
When it stops
Oh,
raining. It's going to
Rains
rain all
every-
weekend, isn't
been
it?
raining every day.
It's going to rain all weekend, guys.
Yeah.
It'll be a washout. No golf, no nothing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you had to get those
Riding.
jet skis.
Yeah, that would be. You're already wet, so you might as well, right?
Yeah.
So the
They
crazy
should, they
rides.
should be called boater cycles. That would be better.
So we're gonna have a big golf outing here.
I won't be able to make it because I'll be in New York.
Richie's going
What's
away.
the dates?
24th.
24th, is it?
24th. He
And
needs
I'm
to know by the
leaving
17th.
22nd. He couldn't change the day.
No, we
It's
could
not.
we could
I'm gonna
change it
call him.
probably.
I'm going to call him and ask him if he could change the day.
Change
Or
the
maybe
day.
you could text.
Maybe that was the only day you can get.
No,
No, it's this time of the year. You can get any day.
Not necessarily.
So when will you be back home?
I'll be back home the 30th.
All right. So what's a week after that Thursday?
August
We're
1st,
in August.
August 7th.
So maybe a week later.
I would like that because I haven't been played in years. It would be nice to go out with all of yous. So, does anybody you want to reach out to Bob?
I'll reach out to Bob.
Okay. Ask him if he could do that, and I would be much grateful.
Yes. That means Richie's paying for lunch. Why are you frozen on there, Richie?
I tried to why is it every time I got to do something, it's costing me? What the hell?
I just wanted to say thank you for the truck, Richie.
You're welcome.
I use Richie's black card.
Oh, that's how you got
Yeah.
it, huh?
Yeah,
Amex
yeah,
black card.
yeah.
No limit.
Don't tell Debbie. She's
Oh.
she's not on. Okay.
Nobody's on.
Okay. she's
No,
not
we
on.
don't know who's listening. But yeah, so
All right. So anybody that's out there that are watching this, it would be nice that you could say hello. There's a thing there that says chat. You click on that and just say hello. I mean, it actually you could say hi. It's 2 letters, H-I. So it would be nice if you could
it's
reach
okay,
out.
Richie. People on the road, they might be listening. You know, they can't chat like that.
Oh, okay.
I know your heart's breaking,
Yeah.
but come on.
Yeah.
You know,
It-
people coming home from work, getting home from work.
Yeah, tough
So,
time.
Yeah, it's a tough time. I know.
You know?
Yeah, just watch it later.
They'll watch it later.
So
You can stand by.
On the many formats this is available on,
yeah.
It's all over
including
the place.
including iHeartRadio and iTunes
There
and
you go.
There you go.
Come on, I'm
Right.
testing. What else? What else you got there, Nate?
oh man,
Amazon
I don't even-
Music, iHeartRadio, Apple Music,
We are
YouTube,
worldwide.
Spotify. Tomorrow, by the end of the
Spotify.
day,
Forgot about that one.
tomorrow we'll be on all them channels
Nice.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
people to listen to if they didn't catch
Nice.
the live show, as well as YouTube. So, but yeah, so we'll be on again next week. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification,
Notification.
you know, leave a comment,
Chat.
share it,
Chat.
chat with Richie.
Just be there, and we'll respond. Trust me. I watch it every day, and anybody that's reaching out, I give them the.
Give him the thumbs up.
I give them the thumbs up.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. All right. It's for the crew. Say later.
all right, guys.
All right, man.
See you
Nate,
later,
have a good
guys.
one, man.
All
Okay,
right.
Nate.
Take
All
it
right,
easy.
guys.
Take
All right.
care.
Later.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.